Have you ever been told that making money online and starting an online business is too saturated? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you why that is not true and why people are telling you otherwise. What's up, guys? My name is Sal, and in March of 2023, I escaped the rat race to start my first online business in e-commerce, and now I help other people build transition plan to escape their 9 to 5 and start their first online business. So without further ado, let's actually get into the video. So people will tell you that the market is saturated, right? And let's first break down what that actually means. And this idea that the market is too saturated means that there are already way too many people doing it, and therefore there is no space for you to come in and enter. So if we are to take e-commerce, for example, lots of people will tell you, oh, e-commerce is too saturated, there's too many people doing dropshipping, and so you won't make any money. I'm here to tell you that that is not true, and we're going to walk through exactly why people tell you that the market is saturated and what they get out of it. We're going to discuss how to overcome this idea of market saturation and how to use that as a positive advantage to start your journey in online business. And then I'm going to show you statistical evidence that proves the latter, and that in fact, this is actually the best time to start making money online. So first things first, let's look at the people who tell you that the market is saturated, right? There are two types of people who will tell you this. Person number one, let's call him Toby. Toby uses saturation as an excuse to not take action and procrastinate because of their limiting beliefs and not believing that it is possible. It is just an easy way to make an excuse to not actually get started and put the work in. If you're that person who is thinking like that right now, I am making this video for you to tell you that it is possible. Is it easy? No. But with the right blueprint, with an action plan and a willingness to believe in yourself, it is 100% possible. So if there are people out here like Toby telling you this, do not listen to them, because you can still do whatever you set your mind out to. Now let's look at person two. Let's call person number two Marcus. Marcus will say to you, I've made it, but you can't. Person number two is likely to be somebody who is already making money in that industry, and they're simply saying this for one of two reasons. Reason number one, they don't want competitors to enter the market. They don't want other people to come in and get some of that market share. Or reason number two, they want to make you feel like you have limiting beliefs and it's not possible without their help, so that he can sell you on his program to teach you how to actually do it. So these are the two type of people who will tell you that it is not true, but I'm telling you right now that it is 100% possible. Everyone told me last year that e-commerce was saturated. Yeah, I was fortunate and privileged enough to work hard, learn from a mentor, and actually make money inside e-commerce. So now that we understand who the two types of people who are going to tell you that the market is saturated and you can't make money online, let's actually focus on why saturation is a good thing and how we can shape our mind to actually flip this idea that saturation is a negative into a positive, right? So what we're going to do to flip this is we're going to look at the sentence where somebody will tell you there's too many sellers, and we're going to flip it into these two sentences. So we're going to look at it and we're going to say there's too many sellers, and we're going to flip it into there are lots of buyers and there is a market of opportunity, right? What we have done is we have taken something that we perceive to be negative and actually now looked at it in a positive way. So just because there's too many sellers, it doesn't matter, because in reality, in a big market, it means that there's also a lot of buyers, which means you have an opportunity to actually reach even more eyes, right? If there are more people out there buying a product, all you have to do is create something that has a unique selling point and tap into the market. Say, for example, jewelry, one of the easiest things to sell in e-commerce, right? If you're currently running a general jewelry store and you're seeing that, oh, I want to tap into a niche, I'm not making so much money, but everybody likes jewelry, there are so many different people, maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on making Arabic jewelry, right? I'm going to now focus on becoming more specialized, target this gap in the market. Maybe Eid is coming up and I want to sell Arabic jewelry or Islamic jewelry in Eid, right? A perfect way to flip it and look for opportunities. If we can train our mind to understand that saturation is actually a good thing, then we understand that there is so much opportunity out there. It all just comes to the way that you're going to perceive that opportunity. Are you going to be person A who looks at the opportunity as being gone and there being too many people there? Or are you going to be person B and you're going to look at the opportunities out there as one for you to come in and take over, right? It is completely up to you. But if you perceive things in a positive way, if you cultivate a positive mindset, you are able to see opportunities in places where 99% of people won't. So let me give you an example of my own, right? I created my own free community called Untapped Potential, where I help other aspiring entrepreneurs craft a transition plan and focus on a mindset shift to make the leap from their 9 to 5 to start your first online business, right? When I started that, I was told, oh, everybody is doing a community today and it is way too saturated. But I've been doing this for 2.5 months now, and I've been fortunate enough to already have 200 friends who have joined my community. I have made friends with people who I didn't even know. I knew that there was an opportunity. I knew that if I was honest and true and I helped other people, that people would want to join my community, right? So I looked at this opportunity rather than looking at it as a negative, and I was able to get 200 members and counting within the first 2.5 months, right? So if I can do it, and I started completely from zero, no personal brand, no following, nothing, and I managed to get it, why can't you? If you can understand that your only competition, your biggest competition is yourself, then you understand that the only person you need to beat to get ahead and become a better entrepreneur and a better version of yourself in order to make money online is to beat yourself from yesterday, right? And so now that we've actually looked at that, let's look at some statistics that show that online money is not some saturated economy, that there is a huge market out there and you can take the opportunity and flip it and take advantage of it yourself. So let's actually take a look at the figures in these online businesses, right? E-commerce in 2023 generated $5.3 trillion in sales, right? But in 2024, by the end of this year, it's projected to reach $6.4 trillion in global sales, increase year by year. When you look at online education, in 2023, the online education market was valued at $250 billion US. But in 2024, by the end of it, it is projected to be valued at $350 billion. $100 billion increase year by year, and you're telling me that there aren't opportunities in the market for yourself? Digital marketing. In 2023, there was $455 billion US worth of digital advertising spent. And in 2024, by the end, it's projected to reach almost $520 billion US. When you look at each of these numbers, it's very evident that the demand for such online businesses are growing. There are people who are leveraging the internet, and there are way more consumers who are starting to use the internet than there are producers, right? When you think of how much the reach is widening, when you look at countries in lower economically developed places where they're starting to get access to the internet, understanding of these types of things, are you really telling me you don't think that there's opportunity? Just these statistics themselves should motivate you to go and take that leap of faith and understand that there still is opportunity. We are still in the golden era of the internet, and the chance has now come for you to also capitalize on this. Trust me, the only thing that is going to hold you back from achieving your goals and starting an online business is your own lack of belief in yourself. If you believe, if you work hard, if you understand that you will not be successful overnight, you will be able to enter a market, work hard, find a gap, and succeed. And so when we go back to the first question that I posed to you in this video, is online business really saturated? And if it is, can you not leverage that saturation into a positive? All you need to do right now, genuinely, is believe that it is possible and take action. Write down a list of exactly what your goals are, what type of internet business model interests you, and go and take action. Inside my community, we've literally built a step-by-step guide on how to find the right online business model for you, how to set actionable goals, and then build an actionable strategic launch plan to get started in the right online business model for you. And so if that is something that you are interested in, make sure to check out the link in the description where you can join my free community and get the guidance to get started in your online business. Don't think that this idea of saturation is going to hinder your progress. It is a lie. Do not let people trick you into thinking otherwise, and believe in yourself and understand that with the right work ethic, with the right mindset, anything is possible. And so I want you to write down in the comments exactly what business you want to start online, and I will reply and give you a guide on how to get started. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you did so, and I'll see you in the next video.